What does Stoicism really mean? Founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE, Stoicism offers timeless guidance for modern living. This ancient Greek philosophy, born from the intricate mind of Zeno, didn't just sprout overnight. It was the result of personal experiences and philosophical influences that Zeno encountered throughout his life, making it a beacon for those seeking to traverse life's tumultuous journey with equanimity. Zeno of Citium, a merchant by profession, found himself drawn to philosophy after an unfortunate event. When he lost his wealth in a shipwreck, it set him on the path of philosophical exploration. This newfound poverty made him realize the transient nature of worldly possessions, and he sought a more meaningful existence. It was in Athens, the intellectual capital of the ancient world, where he found his answers. In Athens, Zeno was exposed to a variety of philosophical schools. Cynicism, founded by Antisthenes, a disciple of Socrates, particularly caught his attention. This philosophy preached the virtue of self-sufficiency and living in harmony with nature, aspects that would later form the core tenets of Stoicism. Zeno was deeply influenced by the teachings of renowned Cynic philosophers such as Crates of Thebes, who was known for living in accordance with nature and rejecting materialism. Another philosophical school that significantly influenced Zeno was Megarianism. Founded by Euclides of Megara, a student of Socrates, Megarianism was a philosophy that dealt with logical paradoxes. Stilpo of Megara, a prominent Megarian philosopher, left a significant impression on Zeno. It was under the influence of these two schools that the principles of Stoicism were developed. The emergence of Stoicism during the Hellenistic period marked a significant evolution in Greek philosophical thought. It amalgamated the teachings of Cynicism and Megarianism, adding unique elements such as accepting the things we cannot change, practicing self-discipline, and acknowledging our mortality. But why is it relevant today? The values and principles advocated by Stoicism have transcended centuries, continuing to provide guidance and wisdom to generations. Stoicism emerged during the Hellenistic period, drawing inspiration from earlier philosophical schools such as Cynicism and Megarianism. Zeno of Citium developed his ideas under the influence of Cynic philosophers like Crates of Thebes and Stilpo of Megara. Stoic ethics, virtue or arete as it is referred to in the ancient Greek philosophical tradition, is regarded as the highest form of good. The virtues most commonly associated with this philosophy include wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom, in the context of Stoicism, is not simply the acquisition of knowledge, but the practical application of that knowledge for the betterment of oneself and society. It is the guiding force that illuminates the path to virtue. Courage, the second virtue, is not just physical bravery, but also moral courage, the strength to maintain integrity in the face of adversity. It constitutes the willingness to stand up against wrong and fight for what is fair and just, regardless of the circumstances. Justice, the third virtue, is the notion of fairness, equity, and the pursuance of what is right. Justice, in the Stoic sense, is the glue that holds a society together. It is about treating others with respect, fairness, and understanding to ensure the harmony of the collective. Temperance, the fourth virtue, is about moderation and balance. It is the ability to resist excesses of all types and to maintain balance in all aspects of life, be it in our behaviors, emotions, or thoughts. The dichotomy of control forms the core of Stoic wisdom. It is the understanding and application of the principle that we should focus on what's within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, while accepting external events with equanimity. This dichotomy encourages us to let go of things that we do not have control over and to invest our energy in what we can influence. The discipline of desire, and another key precept in Stoic philosophy, encourages managing desires and aversions to achieve tranquility and peace of mind. It is about understanding that our desires and aversions are often the sources of our unhappiness and learning to manage them better. Acceptance of nature also plays a crucial role in Stoic philosophy. It emphasizes the acceptance of the natural order of the universe, or logos, and the transient nature of all things. It is about embracing the inevitable, understanding that everything has a purpose, and learning to live in accordance with nature's laws. And finally, memento mori, remembering death as a part of life, cultivates urgency and appreciation for life. Acknowledging our mortality can help us value each moment, knowing that our time is indeed limited. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers practical exercises designed to cultivate wisdom, resilience, and virtue. It champions the development of character through a series of thoughtful and introspective tasks. These exercises are not just theoretical, but are useful, adaptable, and practical for everyday life. They are methods by which individuals can train themselves to navigate through life's ups and downs with equanimity and grace. Firstly, we have journaling. This is not just the act of writing down thoughts or daily happenings. A thoughtful, reflective process that fosters self-awareness. It's about taking the time to introspect, to critically evaluate our actions, our emotions, and our reactions to various situations. It's a process of questioning, of probing deeper into our psyche, of confronting our weaknesses and acknowledging our strengths. This act of self-reflection is not an exercise in self-absorption. The contrary, it's a way to step back, detach, and objectively look at ourselves, our lives, and the world around us. The next exercise is negative visualization. This might sound like a pessimistic approach, but it's quite the opposite. This exercise cultivates gratitude and resilience. It's about visualizing the worst-case scenarios, the negative outcomes. It's training oneself to mentally prepare for and to accept the impermanence of life's pleasures. This visualization helps in realizing that if we can handle the worst, we can certainly handle anything less. Thirdly, we have premeditatio malorum. This is a Latin term that translates to premeditation of evils. It's a mental exercise to prepare for adversity. We route out potential problems and prepare ourselves to face them. It's a proactive approach of expecting the unexpected, thereby minimizing shocks and disappointments. Stoic meditation is another exercise that cultivates a stoic mindset and perspective on life. It involves deliberation on the day's events, on the consequences of actions and decisions, and on understanding our place in the universe. It's about embracing the impermanence of life and the inevitability of change. Finally, we have self-denial and endurance. This exercise is about challenging ourselves, pushing our boundaries, building resilience, and shaping character. It's about regularly engaging in intentional discomfort, denying ourselves of conveniences and luxuries, and thereby learning to appreciate what we have and build resistance against what we don't. It's an exercise in grit, in endurance, in stoicism. It builds resilience and character. Stoic principles inform cognitive behavioral therapy, leadership, resilience training, and lifestyle design. These principles are deeply rooted in ancient philosophy, dating back to the 3rd century BC in Athens, where they were first developed by Zeno of Citium. The essence of Stoicism revolves around 4 virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each virtue playing a crucial role in establishing a balanced, fulfilled life. Stoicism's influence on cognitive behavioral therapy is profound and significant. It has helped shape the foundation of this therapeutic approach, focusing on changing an individual's thought patterns to influence their behavior and emotional state positively. Cognitive behavioral therapy is about understanding our thoughts and emotions, learning to regulate them, and recognizing that we power and control over them, much like the Stoic belief of controlling one's reactions and emotions towards life's adversities. When it comes to leadership, Stoic principles instill a sense of understanding, patience, and fairness. Stoicism promotes the idea that a leader should rule not by fear or force, but by virtue and wisdom. This philosophy encourages leaders to act with integrity, make decisions with a clear mind and heart, and always consider the welfare of others. In resilience training, the teachings of Stoicism have found a profound resonance. Stoic practices emphasize the idea of emotional resilience, encouraging us to understand and accept that suffering and adversity are part of life. Instead of resisting hardships, we are taught to face them head-on, using them as opportunities for growth and learning. Such teachings foster resilience, enabling individuals to bounce back from adversity more efficiently. Furthermore, Stoic philosophy has a substantial impact on lifestyle design. It encourages us to live a life defined by our values and beliefs and not be swayed by external influences and societal pressures. Stoicism teaches us to live a life of simplicity, focusing on what truly matters, such as personal growth, relationships, and contributing to the greater good. Stoicism's key principles of self-control, courage, and acceptance help in designing a lifestyle that aligns with our true selves. Stoic philosophy provides a practical framework for living a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace. Its teachings are timeless and universal, offering profound insights into human nature and existence. Embracing Stoic principles and practices enables individuals to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and courage. It offers a perspective that equips us to handle life's ups and downs with grace and fortitude, fostering emotional resilience and personal growth. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote encapsulates the essence of Stoicism, reminding us that while we cannot control what happens to us, we have the power to control our reactions, our thoughts, and ultimately, our lives. Stoicism teaches us to accept life's unpredictabilities with wisdom and courage, showing us that our response to life's challenges is what truly defines us.